What's going on, guys? I'm SimpleSimon. I'm your comic book noob. Welcome to the Noob Rebirth.
And you suck! I just thought I'd say that.
I'm here with my barista, Mark. Say hi, barista, Mark.
He calls me Barista Mark. Hashtag coffee guy.
Go make my coffee. In today's video, we are unprepared, so we're gonna just nerd out a little bit on collecting. I know it's a subject we've probably talked about many times, but don't worry, I've got a game plan. So let's do this. I guess what I wanted to talk about was our experiences as collectors, going from when we were a kid to when we actually became collectors. Just because when you're a kid, you just have toys, you have all that stuff, but you're not a collector, right? You're just a kid. When did you realize that you were a collector?
I think I was collecting when I was a kid, but I just didn't realize it. I think we all did. I mean, I had most of the Masters of the Universe action figures.
Yeah.
But I played with them. I didn't like display.
But that's what I'm saying. There's a difference.
And
there.
the Star Wars, the OG Star Wars action figures.
Yeah. But it's different then, because when you're a kid, I mean, I would say you were a collector if you were a kid and you were displaying them and things like that. You just played with them. They were on the floor. They were in the basket.
Yeah. Okay. So the transition from from a kid playing with my toys to the collecting and displaying them.
Yeah, well, what I'm saying is it doesn't have to just be... So I'll give you an example, right, of what I mean. Okay. I've only been into all this stuff for the last 5 years, right? And I've really gotten into collecting. But what I've realized is I never thought of myself as a collector before that. But I always was a collector. You know why? Because I used to collect other things.
I would have been...
Like, you don't think of your DVD collection as something that you collected, but it absolutely is something you collected.
Absolutely.
Vinyls. I was really into collecting vinyls for a long time. So that's what I'm talking about.
I was into collecting women for a while.
Oh, how many of those did you get?
Undisclosed.
What was the first thing that you think you actually collected back in the day? Like cards, trading cards, like that was collecting.
Even that, yeah.
Trading cards was probably the first collecting,
well.
I would say.
I did that as a kid as well.
But you were a kid, but you definitely collected them.
Yeah,
they weren't just sitting there on the...
No.
You'd have them in your folders.
Oh no, in a rubber band.
Oh yeah, okay, you had some of those. But you had your nice cards, normally folders.
Oh no, in a rubber band.
I started buying top loaders and things like that for your valuable cards.
When I was a kid, I've got all the Battlestar Galactica, and I still got them, and they're still in the rubber band. Star Wars cards.
You still got the Star Wars cards?
Yeah, absolutely. Empire Strikes Back. I didn't get the New Hope ones, but I got the Empire Strikes Back and the Return of the Jedi ones. And also I got the sticker books. I remember they released these really cool sticker books. And they were awesome. They had images of the movie. That you don't put stickers in them. They just came with the stickers. It was really, they were really good. And when I was, I chopped them all up and used all the pictures because they all go picturesque, scenes from the movie.
Something a collector would never do.
Yeah. So I'd say that would probably be my first thing that I collected. And they're all in the rubber bands, man.
I really admire when people still have the things that they had as a kid, because it's something that you never thought of back then. For example, right, I've got 6 figurines left from my Ninja Turtles collection from when I was a kid. They just somehow survived and I still have them. I had a lot more, and it's not something I want to start collecting again, because I feel like I'm happy that I've got these 6 that were still from that time. And if I buy them again now, it's not the same as those ones that I had physically as a kid. Where'd they come from? Yeah. Well, what are some nerd culture things you collected?
So
but like even like DVDs, like buying the collector's editions of DVDs.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like
Oh yeah, I went deep into that.
One of my favorite ones is when the first Michael Bay Transformers movie came out. They had the case that transformed and things.
Yeah, I've got that as well.
Yeah, they're awesome.
I've got the Necronomicon, the Evil Dead.
The Necronomicon.
Yeah, Evil Dead book, which was a DVD case, but it was that was really cool.
My Terminator head that I've got, that's my favorite. I am spewing. I didn't buy the Predator one.
Yeah, I bought the Predator one.
Ah, man, we're going to bring him in one day.
But you had the Terminator, is it Terminator 3?
No, it was Terminator 2.
That's worth it.
And it came with the skull.
That's right.
And I got a good number as well. So I think there was only 300 or 500.
Because they did one for Terminator 3 as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but...
Oh, did that come with the arm?
No.
I've seen the arm before.
Collectible.
Okay.
In those Bluray, when that was released, they came like a massive book, shaped like a book. And you open it up and there's the discs in there, and also there was the Grail Diary, there was all of these other nifty Indiana Jones memorabilia that came with it.
What about back in the VHS days? Was there like collector's edition stuff back then?
Nah. Now, in America, they had a lot of VHS collectible stuff, but then it just really blew up in DVD and Blu-ray. I mean, I've got all the Avengers. I've got the Avengers suitcase. It never was released in Australia. It was only America. It's about this big, and you open it up, and it's got the Tesseract in the middle, and
cool.
it lights up as well.
That's
The
sick.
Tesseract, yeah, it's really cool.
Can you remember the Bruce Lee VHS tapes back in the day? How they all connected and formed with this awesome image?
Yep.
Things like that are cool.
Oh, talk about, that reminds me. I did buy a VHS special edition. It was a Bruce Lee Enter the Dragon. It came in this big box like this. You lift up the box, take out the box, and it came with lobby cards from the movie. I've still got that, it's awesome. Then I bought the Blu-ray to go with it because it had, funny enough, it had cut out, not only do you have VHS cut out in the phone, but for a Blu-ray.
But you kind of gone from VHS to Blu-ray. You mean DVD?
No, not Blu-ray, DVD, sorry, yeah. From VHS to DVD, sorry, my bad. I went to LA in like 2016, 2015, something like that. And I remember going to Amoeba Music in LA, and upstairs, there was a whole DVD section, Blu-ray section. There was a section where it was all special edition box sets. You know, and there was a Nakatomi Plaza, and it had all the Die Hard movies. And it was like massive, this thing was massive, and I'm trying to think about how I'm gonna get that to home. How I'm gonna get it home, and I never got it because it was just too big. But I remember buying a Total Recall. I bought the Schwarzenegger movie, Total Recall, and it was in a tin, round tin, shaped like Mars. Yeah, you open it up, and it had the disc, it had Mars money, it had a Mars rock, it had an ID. I've still got all that stuff. It's so cool.
What about game collector editions? Did you ever do any of those?
Oh, yeah, I loved it. I went through the whole Arkham Asylum.
Did you buy collector's editions of those?
Yeah, all of them. So I did the Arkham Asylum, which was on I bought that on PC, and I bought the Batarang one. Came with the Batarang.
Oh, wait, is that the one on display?
Correct.
Oh, okay, cool.
And then Arkham City, I bought that on PS2 or PS3. Did that come out? I can't remember, but anyway, I bought that, and that came with the statue, a black and white statue, or figurine, should I say? And then Arkham Origins, I bought that came with the figurine as well, which I've got here, that one. And then for Arkham Knight, I said, well, I'm going to continue with it. So I ended up buying the PS5 Batman Special Edition 75 edition. I think I did Alien vs Predator, which I got that.
Oh, really?
With it.
That's a good
the one that was on I always was a PC guy. So
I remember I got the Duke Nukem when they got re-released on PS3, maybe. I was so excited because Duke Nukem was awesome back when I was a teenager. The game came out, I bought the collector's edition. It came with a little, like a bust statue, came with these postcards and all this other stuff. I played the game for about 15 minutes. I was like, I don't like Duke Nukem anymore.
I remember buying a gun, and it was like a little, it wasn't wireless, so you had to stick it to a wire, and it was like the same gun that James Bond has. It was like one of those.
Well,
and it looks real, so I ended up cutting it off.
That's something
and using it as for cosplay.
That's something I want to get into collecting, is actually like blasters and toy guns and replicas. And I know you've got a pretty solid collection of like replica weapons and things like that.
I do. That's another part of collecting, yeah, that I do. I love collecting not only weapons from movies and stuff, but weapons through history, mostly swords. Got like rapiers that I bought when I was in Italy when I was younger. I bought a katana as well when I was overseas. You know, I've got a scimitar, like an Arabian scimitar that I bought.
Like nowadays, it's actually hard to get replica stuff like that, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, you have to be in a weapons club, which I am, and that's how you register your weapons.
A weapons club?
Yeah, you have to be.
You have to be in a weapons club. Does that mean you have to meet other people in the club?
No. You just have to pay just membership and stuff, and so that way they're registered, and then they register your weapons. Yeah, I mean, it's the only way to appreciate. I've got weapons from movies, like Schwarzenegger's sword from Conan, Wesley Snipes' sword from Blade, Sting's weapon, Bilbo's weapon, Sting. I've got Legolas's Legolas from Lord of the Rings. I've got his knives. Rambo knife from, from the first
you showed
movie.
that on Collectible Show and
from
Tell.
the
very
movie.
first Collectible Show and Tell.
The first movie. I've got the Tibetan dagger from The Shadow. Oh man, I've got a fair bit.
Obviously, it's a bit too late for me to get on that train, but right now I'm trying to collect like toy replicas of that stuff.
That's fair enough. Yeah, I mean, I've been collecting that stuff for ages, and I'd probably take after my father and my parents. They're into collecting as well, but they collected. My dad collects books, and my dad collects tools, and he collects he's collecting. He collects. He loves the Old West. So slowly, we've been adding to his collection. He's got a replica repeater, like a Winchester repeater, old school, and he's got a couple of 6 guns from that era. And my mum collects, statuettes.
I think I get it from my brother, obviously. So
yeah, well, I mean, the whole thing with me and the Batman action figures is, I could collect all of DC if I want, or all of Marvel action figures. I can go down the Star Wars Black Series if I wanted to, but I don't, because I gotta hold myself on something.
well, I try to just rather than like real action figure collectors will collect everything, right?
And not only that, but they will collect every
version,
every version, and every figure from that collection.
Yeah. So for me, I'm more of a find the one you like the most.
Correct.
Get that, and then that's done with that character sort of thing, and move on.
Yeah, me too. Except for Vader, I've got a couple of Vaders in different.
You're gonna have
places.
some that you have a bit of.
Yeah, I have a couple.
Like I've got a few
Vaders.
Red Hoods.
A couple of Vaders which are in different positions, like statuettes or figurines.
Wait till you see the new one coming out.
Is that the one that you showed me?
When Whee's helmet comes off.
Yeah, I saw it, and I think I'm gonna get that. Yeah, so with the Batman stuff, I try to pick and choose what I want.
Well,
I don't just get it.
That's why with McFarlane, I saw the Batman '89 figure, and I was like, that is perfect. That's the only Batman I need.
Yeah, it's collecting is you just got to find your niche and go for it. Find what you like, and it might take you a while. I mean, I remember at one stage I was collecting all the Green Lantern action figures that DC Direct were releasing, and I said, why am I collecting Green Lantern? I don't even read the comics. Luckily, I kept all the boxes and I sold them opened with the boxes, but still sold.
Yeah, that's my next stage. I'm gonna sell all my stuff so I can buy even better stuff. Alright guys, that's all we have for you today. I hope you enjoyed our little nerd out on collecting.
Probably won't get many likes.
Yeah, probably won't get many likes because Mark's not in the outro right now. Tell the people what they have to do, Mark.
Like, subscribe if you like what we talked about.
And what should they leave in the comments? What do you want them to answer?
Is he the idiot or am I the bigger idiot?
It's gotta be him. It's gotta be him. Anyway, guys, until next time, say bye, Mark.
Bye, Mark. I didn't say hello, Mark. Hello, Mark. And bye, Mark.
Go make me another coffee. And keep it simple.
Yeah, so that's what I mean. They're trying to remake fucking Star Wars. They're trying to remake New Hope.
Do you like New Hope?
Yeah.
Then what's your problem? They're using a formula. They're using a formula that works. We're going off topic here.
It's shit.
Right.
Ahsoka is just trash.
We'll get to that one day.
It is trash.
We'll
mate.
wait till the end of the season and we'll talk about it.
Trash.
I'm surprised you're watching it as it comes out.
Trash.
And if I buy them again now, it's not the same as those ones that I had physically as a kid.
Oh.
You got a toilet. This guy just gets food halfway through.
No, you just edit it. Now keep going. It'll pop up.
Where'd they come from? Yeah.